Yo, thank y'all for tuning in. Welcome to another episode of Matchmaker. Before we get started, please go ahead and accept my invitation and hit the subscribe button, to help the channel grow. Y'all know we building this for the babies, and I got another gentleman that's on that built for the babies. You know what I'm saying? So as y'all see, I've been bringing on a lot of empowered individuals, a lot of powerful individuals that making a lot of moves in his youth football realm. So y'all gotta, take heed to what I'm trying to do and the people that I'm bringing forward, to help you guys out. Now I'm doing my job. I can only ask that y'all do y'all part. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Panther. I'm the CEO of Rankup. I'm the CEO of Word on the Street. Man, listen. When it comes down to these babies, man, I do everything. I can just say that. Being around these babies is just like an honor. It's my privilege that they have me around them because the stuff these kids have or what's going on with them, we didn't have that when I played football. So right now, it's just
Absolutely.
excitement for me just to do what I do for these babies.
Absolutely, man. So let them know what region that you usually be in, so they can kind of get a gist of,
Uh,
where
man,
you are.
I mean, depending what I'm doing. Now, if I'm doing a tournament, now I got a tournament in South Florida, and Fort Lauderdale, close to Miami. I have a tournament happening in Tampa called Battle of the Bay, and then I have one going down in Douglas, Georgia, on the August 1st. So I travel when it comes down to tournament, but when it come down to live streaming and recording these kids, this year I'm in Georgia, Alabama, New York, Puerto Rico, Fort Lauderdale, Central Florida, South Florida. I'm in Cali. So this year I'll be everywhere this year.
All right, man, cool. Cause I ain't gonna lie, man. I like your lives,
I
especially
appreciate it.
when you're doing the games, man. I think that you give a lot of insight on what's going on. I also think that, well, I want to say in that Lambeau versus Fort Lauderdale, a little bit of bias just kind of kicked in. You know
That,
what I'm saying?
that won me all the way. That won me all the way. That level that won me all the way. That was actually the other people. That wasn't me. Because but you have to understand. You gotta understand. Lambo the number one team. You gotta understand that, right? So the underdogs, don't matter where the underdogs come from. You want to cheer them underdogs up.
Right.
You want to cheer them because I'm gonna tell you what I learned. When you have a great team like Lambo playing against a team like Fort Lauderdale, um, it's advantage from the standpoint, the audience, the way the peer reaction, the parents, all that. So it can be a discouraging for kids. So what I do, and parents get upset, but what I do, I kind of like even the playing field. I kind of even it. I kind of talk, start it out. But we all know. I mean, Lambeau is a great team. Howard,
Absolutely.
Howard is a great coach. I mean, they did a great job being the number one team for a long time. But it had to be a new sheriff from Florida. Florida had to come. We got to win something.
Right.
We haven't won in a while, so Florida had to come shake it up right quick. But the thing about it, the fact that they said, listen, after the season was over, and the coach like next year. And again, this wasn't much a new season. This is after the season over. After he like, we gonna play Lambo. I like, huh? You gonna do? Yeah, we gonna play Lambo. I like, when you gonna play Lambo? He like, next season. The first game is gonna be against Lambo. I said, Lambo who? The number one team, Lambo. I like, you know something I don't know. He said, like I said, me and him, me and Maul, we've been friends for 30 years. So I've been known for 30 years. When he said, "Hey, listen, I'm gonna play land," I'm like, "You finna go do what?" I'm like, "For real? The number one team, Lambo?"
Right.
So as it went, and I like, "Oh, he's for real." Our first game is against Lambo. We're not doing nothing else. We playing Lambo. So I'm like, "Oh, this dude is for real."
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's not joking. So time coming, he like, bro, you know we're going. I see that. So I'm like, so I done got the tires changed on the truck. I'm going up there. I mean, I done got everything. They done left like 2 days before me. I like, oh, they for real. They
Mm-hmm.
ain't been messing around. They done went up there. So I drove up. I drove up and he like, listen, and he said something to me that really, now I'll tell coaches, if you tell your team this and your parents, they will understand. He like, listen, I don't care if we win. I don't care if we lose. I'm just here to see where we at. That's all he said. I'm like, God, dog, you come way over here. He like, I came to see where we at. For us to know where we at, we have to play the best.
Right.
So
Absolutely.
I'm like, nigga, you crazy? Man,
Yeah.
you bad. And that was his whole thing. He did not care if they win or lose. After the game being played, man, let's be for real. It wasn't no bias, man. It was just a bunch of stuff going on in that game. No, we ain't
That's
gonna
some whole
discuss it.
cooking. Some
Yeah,
whole
I mean,
cooking.
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
I
We
said,
we in
look, I ain't
Georgia.
got no. I'm out here in Georgia, but I ain't got no horse in the race. I
Exactly.
saw some of
So
that home cooking.
okay, we in Georgia. I mean, it was some crazy call. It was I mean, I'll go on my live. I'm still looking for a whole third quarter that I still haven't seen yet to this day. People tell me it is. I mean, again, I do live. If the first half is 20 minutes, and then the second half is 12 minutes, something ain't right. We
Yeah, that
missing something.
ain't. Yeah, that ain't
we
right.
missing.
I was trying to figure out what was the fuss about, because actually I was watching it through y'all stream.
Yeah,
I was watching the game. I wasn't there. I was filming the other game. I was there when they beat the mess out of the ABA
ABA.
Bulldogs,
Yeah,
but I wasn't there for the other one, so I watched it through your stream.
yeah.
And I just want to ask you this too. What do you think about that team linking up and merging with the ATL Elite? Being that these, because I'm gonna tell you now, I didn't agree with it because I felt like these are two teams that can stand alone on their own. But yeah, go ahead, man. What's your thoughts on
You
it?
know, ATL Elite Zip 'em up at my tournament in Tifton. They beat them.
I didn't know
So
that.
yes, ATL Elite beat Zip 'em up at my tournament in Tifton. I think it was like 6-0. Yeah, ATL Elite won. End up winning the tournament in Tifton, Georgia. So ATL Elite have a great team, but the whole thing, I think Brad was kind of doing it by himself. He didn't. I didn't think my whole thing. I think Brad has some great talent, but
Yes.
I don't think he had a matching coach to go with it.
Mm.
And that was my thing
Interesting.
about that team. So and then even last year, he Brad picked up some great kids last year. I saw the team. He had great kids,
Yeah, he
but the
has that
question is,
quarterback.
but he didn't have the coaching, the whole coaching staff to go with the kids he had. So it kind of made his, up and down. But
Mm.
them merging with Lambo is a great thing because Howard know how to develop kids. As you see
Right.
Lambo, because matter of fact, I recorded Lambo when it was 8 years old. I recorded that game when it was 8 years old. I recorded them.
Are you
Play
talking about the championship when they lost the
the
crew?
Yes, down in IMG. I don't want.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, that I think that was one of the most live. I think I was at 27 to 3,000 people live.
That's crazy.
Yeah, on that game, and so that's definitely so. After he lost, he was upset, but he like, okay, we good, and he came back and he won it from then. So he definitely know what he's doing. I would never take it away from him. I would never take away from his staff. He have a great staff. He have some real coaches on his staff. So them coming together, getting the kids from ATL Elite, that definitely will put them on the map again. But the question is, will that team beat Big Zip?
Man, that's the thing. That like it flipped the question for me. I think now we gotta act. Do Big Zip got a chance? because all these pieces, now you're able to take all these pieces, and then the places where you were weak at, ATL Elite was strong. So now that they're strong in basically every area, now you got to ask the question: is Big Zip, unless they got some pieces I don't know about, unless they added, I don't know about that, but I'm saying, far from what I see, because they was good enough to compete with that same team again this season. So they really didn't have to go out to get much. But, teams always try to get better and add a few pieces and stuff like that. But the pieces that they have now on top of what they already had, like it's damn near like murder in football. So I don't know what they're going to be able to do. I'm excited. I'm going to tell you that. I'm excited, but I just think that it's damn near a foregone conclusion. I'm going to just be honest with you.
I'm gonna tell you this. It's not fair what Zip 'em Up doing. It's not fair. What Zip 'em Up is doing this year is not fair. You think they had pieces? Now
Uh-huh.
put it this way. They on the fifth power now. To the point I call it myself. Please don't put up nothing else. I call the coach. I'm like, do not put nothing else on Facebook because nobody going to play y'all. Don't put nothing else.
I think ATL Elite, Lambo and them, they merged, but they definitely want to play that game. And the other thing too, man, that I think that we kind of just threw them to the side after they got 40 piece by Zip 'em Up, was ABA Bulldogs. Now that was a team that basically compete with everybody. Now I think that Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes still beat them, right? But not as bad as they did the first time. They was a team that that just got no respect after the fact, but they did well.
They,
You
they
know what I'm
picked up some
saying?
pieces. I heard they pick up some great pieces down there too. I heard they pick up some kids from Lambeau.
Yeah,
So
and not only that too. Well, I think, man, the other part that's scary too. See, Tucker was a tough team, right? Um, from what I'm hearing, that Tucker is no longer a organization anymore. As far as like I believe it'd be what 12U. So they don't have a 12U, right? So you got those teams, you got some of those players going to ABA, some going to Lambeau, some going to, and they were a tough team. Nobody was just running them over.
I'll
You know
tell
what I'm
you now.
saying? They beat Rare Breed, they beat, some other good teams and stuff like that. They play against ABA, barely lost, versus them. So that was a team, that had a lot of stacked players, but they going to some certain teams, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's gonna be three
Coach,
teams. Two teams. Now that ATL Elite is merging, it's gonna be two teams for sure that's coming out of Georgia, and that's going that's gonna play in
they,
national.
they
You know
got
what I'm
first of all they got to play each other.
Facts.
They have to play each other. So that's when we'll know who's doing what. That's when we'll know who's doing what when they play each other. Because they're gonna play each other probably 2-3 times, and we're going to see them games, and we're gonna see what they really have. Because APA, matter of fact, Tucker. Let's talk about Tucker. I remember when I saw when Tucker played against Lambeau, and there was I think Lambeau ended up winning 19-12, and Tucker was up through the whole game. So Tucker do have some great kids over there.
Mhm.
ABA been around for a long time. They've been around for a long time. Them getting them pieces is definitely good. The question is that pieces enough for Lambeau? See,
Nah,
Lambeau's
I
they
don't think
three.
no team gonna be enough for that level. That's why I say just hand them the trophy. No matter what national that they play in, just give it to them.
Why?
That's all I'm gonna say.
Why you say that? What? Why?
Because, man, like literally, these are teams that were playing up. They were playing against older cats and manhandling them. So I understand what they bring. And I'm talking about for ATL Elite. You know what I'm saying? ATL.
Lambeau blow that team out every time they play them. After they played 3-4 times, then the game became good, right? Lambeau blow ABA out. So them kids don't change. They just went somewhere else. That doesn't understand. Lambo got beat. What would they have? Now they getting kids that they beat up already. That's not gonna be ready for zip them up. That's not. That's not enough. You
Hold
broke
on, wait,
these
wait, wait,
teams
wait,
up.
wait. You forget though. This is where you forget. Okay, Lambo is already a great team. Okay, now the pieces where you were having trouble at that the other team was basically, exposing, right? You don't have that exposure no more. You're not going to be able to utilize those same, tactics that you once were. You
Let me
feel what I'm
ask you,
saying? So now that go ahead.
let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
When Lambo played these teams, right?
Uh-huh.
Lambo, the stuff Lambo didn't have, then they had it. They didn't stop Lambo. They didn't stop Lambo. Lambo didn't have a piece that they have, but they still didn't stop Lambo. They didn't stop Lambo. So because they got on Lambo's side, that's a different story. That's what you're telling me?
Yes, I'm telling you, it's a story because where all the players that was strong in a area they now have where Lambo was weak. See, you know that like they had a problem stopping number 0. Now they can absorb that because they got some pieces who's willing to take that task on. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna throw it out because I don't want to give
No, yeah,
nobody an
no,
advantage. You know what I'm
no,
saying?
no, give
But
it.
huh?
No, keep it raw. We
All right,
real.
all right,
We
okay.
real.
So for instance, I'm gonna just throw this one player out. Number 88. He was number 88 last year. The big boy.
Yeah, I know you want.
That's one of the players that can take on any player that's on the Zip 'em Up Boys head on, and it's not punishing him. He can
But
absorb that. He can absorb those hits. You feel what I'm saying? So that's just one player
okay,
on top of many. You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
okay.
But go ahead.
I'm gonna give you two things. Zip up just picked up two kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like 6'4", 290 pounds.
So you mean to
Another
tell me they
kid.
cheating? Go ahead.
Again, like I say, it's not going to be fair because when you win something, people come out the woodwork and say, I want to play for what? That team. Again, listen what I'm telling you. With Zip 'em Up doing up, that's my boy. I love him. I feel bad for the other team.
Okay, so I don't even feel bad then, because look, hey Panther, I was out here talking all the most crap, as possible, saying, man, they shouldn't have merged, they shouldn't have did that. So
No,
actually, it's now a good thing.
it's a great thing they merged because it won't be fair. As a matter of fact, if they want to get a NFL player on them, they might allow that because they that big, they that physical, and they for real this year. Last year was just a taste of them coming out. Don't forget, last year it was a taste.
I
They
got C's them up.
after the game, after they lost to Lambeau, Maul say, I beat him at Nationals. He didn't wait till the season start. He told me this that night after he played Lambeau. He said, bruh, I beat him at National. I promise you that. That was his exact words to me. After he played Lambeau in Georgia, he said, bro, I beat him at National. I promise you that.
Man, they did. I mean, Lambo kind of gave that game up, yeah, they kind of gave it up more than Zip 'em Up won it. I could say that, as far as the mistakes that Lambo usually don't make, they made, and it cost them. Like
Um,
like for instance, like for instance, that punt when he got the ball back, they had stopped the Zip 'em Up, right? And then they had punted the ball, and then the young man touched the ball, gave them the possession, and they scored that very possession. You know what I'm saying? So it was those type of mistakes that they were making that I wasn't used to them making.
okay, what
And
about the calling? What about play
go,
calling? The play calling wasn't the same. Let me ask you a question. We all know how Howard call plays, right?
mhm.
Howard never go to his jumbo package until what? The second half, the third half. Lambeau did his jumbo package in the first quarter. That's what I knew that was in trouble. I knew because you got away from your game plan.
Right.
That wasn't your game plan against Lamb and against them. So when
Yeah.
you went to that, I knew Lambeau was in trouble. Oh, for real. I knew. I was like, yeah, Howard away from his game plan. Howard have a game plan. But when he saw, okay, this team is fit, they physical, they fast, they come play football. Instead of him sticking to his game plan, he went away. He went to the jumbo. I'm like, that's not Howard.
Right.
Right then and there, I knew he was trouble because I'm sorry about that. He started thinking too much. And I knew that was it.
Well,
I'm still connected.
I'm definitely excited. Yeah. You connected. I'm definitely. You can hear me?
Can you see me?
Yeah. I can see you. I can't.
Yo,
I can see you. Yes. Yeah,
hey,
I can
can you see
see
me?
you. Yeah. Can you hear me? Can you can you hear me? I don't know what happened. But yeah, man. Hold on. Let's see.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you. All right. Coach had to step off for a minute, man. But I'm going ahead and ether him, you know what I'm saying, on this topic because I don't even feel bad about the ATL. All right, hold on.
Oh,
All
sorry.
right. All right, we good? Yeah, I saw you the whole time. I was hearing
Oh,
you say, could you see me? But
oh
I
yeah,
guess you couldn't see me.
no, you froze.
Oh, I was froze.
Yeah, you was froze. So and when you go away from your game plan that you used to winning, you in trouble. You don't go against your game plan. Don't change when you playing against a team. If you have a game plan, you stick to your game plan.
Mm-hmm.
But when I saw them went away from the game plan, I knew they was in trouble. I knew it was over. I knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I was shocked. I'm not going to lie. But who is some of the other teams, because you out there in Florida, who are some other teams that you feel like can actually compete? You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay.
Yeah.
Let's go for him. We got. Let's go 8U. I'm gonna go 9U. We
Okay.
have dog pound. We got dog pound.
Okay.
They going after Bessemer. Bessemer number one team in the country. So you got dog pound. They've been out there. They've been to Georgia. They've been traveling all the way. Oh, he like I said again. He came up short. What 2 years in a row?
Mm-hmm.
8U. This year, he's not coming up short.
So you think he going to beat the Georgia Falcons?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this. Don't be surprised if Georgia Falcons end up on number 2. If they end up number 2 or number 3 in the country. Don't be
And who
surprised.
country? Who
In the
country?
nation.
And,
Don't be surprised. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Like
they
I
won't.
understand that you got dog pound high on your list right now,
I
but
mean, what's the name of the two? I'm so icy. So
so I
icy.
yeah, they're gonna be probably top. They're gonna be top 5 probably as
Yeah,
well.
so
You know what
icy. So
I'm saying?
icy up there. Called, matter of fact, I think so icy. Is on their way down to play against Bessemer. That's in July. We got West Orlando Jag on his way to play against Bessemer. So we got a lot of teams from South Florida that's on their way out already. And then we got the 10U. We got Bugatti that want to play against want Voodoo. We got the family that want Voodoo West. So they
Hey, I
will
like
want
that
that.
team. I like that team. I like them. I like them. I like them. Man,
Voodoo.
no the first one you just mentioned,
The Bugatti.
the Bugatti. Man,
Yeah.
dude can pass that ball too. Like I think that game it really didn't tell the full story. I think it was a lot of mistakes on the behalf of the Bugatti. I think they played in the playoffs. I think they played them if that's the team I'm thinking
They
about,
play.
yeah.
They played at Nationals. There was a national. Bugatti played against Lambo and played against
Yeah, I
played
called
against
it a
Voodoo.
playoff though. Because it wasn't a championship. I called it a
They
playoff.
play. Yeah. So it was a lot of things happened. So they definitely want to. I know Bugatti want to play that game. I had Bet on the show, and Bet was looking like, "Nah, man, y'all gonna play on my terms." Again, he the number one team. He can talk like that. You want to play me, you got to come up here. You're the number one team. That's how you talk. So
That's all
Bet.
you can say. Outside of anything outside of that, I'm calling DuckTales. I don't want to hear it. It's too many years that goes by where we don't get the games that we want to see. No,
That's what I want to say. See, I agree with you. Some games we need to see. Some game, if it's gonna be great for whatever city we in, we want to see it. I agree. And then we still had the family. Um, then we got the family from Westland. They want to play against Bugatti because they haven't played yet. And then because the family played against Voodoo, and that was a slaughter. Now the coach like, hey, listen, I know what I didn't have. So now he went out and got trenches. He went and got bigger players. So now he feel okay. I'm ready. I'm ready. I wasn't prepared for Voodoo. So
nobody got a chance, man. That's all I'm gonna say. RDU got a chance.
chance of what?
Bugatti boys, the Bugatti
RDU
boys,
got
they
a
got a
chance to do
chance,
what?
huh?
To do
I mean,
what?
they're going to give them. I'm giving it to Voodoo, but they still play them better than anybody else. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, Bugatti, I think that the way that them coaches coach and how they mix it up, they make it hard for every team that they play. So I think that team really have a legit shot at beating them. But I will definitely recommend that they play them early so they can basically do like Boynton last year. With talking about rare breeds. You
Red
feel what I'm
Breed
saying? They
boy,
played
yes.
rare breeds, then they were able to make the adjustments, and then they almost beat them in the championship. You know what I'm saying? So I think you need to get that out the way now. Whether you get blew out or not, you can see what you got, the dogs that you got, who coming to play, who coming to stand up, or who coming to lay down. You know what I'm saying? You
I
know
agree.
that
I
when
agree.
you play them the first time. So don't wait and be like, man,
I agree.
if we would have played them again, we would have did this. No, play them now
Yeah,
and then play them later. You feel what I'm saying? Possibly in the championship, and then y'all can make those adjustments.
I agree. I agree. That's why I said preseason is really great. Playing against I was playing teams that you won't usually play. You get to really see what type of kids you have. If your kid's ready for this, your kid ready for that. But who kids is not ready because we all thinking, oh yeah, cause this kid look good over here. Put him in that fight, that kid fold. He fold. He don't want to play. He don't want to talk. He don't want to do none of that because he don't fold. So that's why I'm saying like you have to watch. You gotta watch what you do. Because that's why I say it's good to go out and play against other teams because you'll really
Right.
know what you have. Because if you don't, you would not know what you have. As simple as that. Everybody be talking like I put a post up today and said, I pray God that I pray God for all I pray for all the coaches that's out there talking trash who talking trash who haven't popped nothing. I pray they pop something. you
Right,
know,
right. Yeah,
you
we don't
know,
want to hear no talking.
because
We don't want to
I'm
hear.
people like you tired. I'm like, yes, I'm tired. I'm tired
Yeah.
of getting the phone calls. The inbox said, oh yeah, I got this team, but I'm like, okay, who you played? Oh yeah, we wanna. Go play, man. I'm like, man,
Right.
I don't want to hear it no more. I tell people, don't call me. Don't tell me what you have. Put it on the field. And then when you put it on the field, then I can respect you, win or lose.
Absolutely.
I can respect you because you went out there and got you some action. But when you keep telling me you got a good team, but you ain't pop nothing,
We don't want to hear it. You gonna end up on DuckTales, man.
I'm
Just
just
talking.
cause y'all gonna want to fight me. Cause when
But
I
yeah,
get when I
Panther.
get done,
Hey,
they'll
Panther.
look
This is Sports Fanatic.
Man, I
This is
love
the
what you're
co-host.
saying, man.
what's going
I've
on,
been
man.
watching on the way home, man, from work the whole time. I'm like, man,
Appreciate it.
We need this to be said, man. This need to be said more. Like,
Right.
We do, we allow these coaches to just talk. We don't hold them accountable. Coach, you ain't been in this game this long. You haven't done nothing. Your kids haven't been tested. So why are you talking? Be humble.
mm,
Be humble. Go play.
right.
Right. When you play, then we can respect you. Be like, okay. We see why he talking. But if
Right.
you ain't pop nothing, man, what you talking to me for?
Yeah,
I'm
we
a
don't
media
hear it.
guy. I'm
We
gonna
don't
tell
want
you
to
how
hear
I
it.
feel, bro. You ain't do nothing. Why are we talking? You send me videos of your practice.
Like that's supposed to scare some, man. Like, yeah, that's the thing though. This season, Panther, like I say, man, a lot of teams gonna end up on this ducktail. They gonna be upset. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But the other thing too, man, that I think that gotta happen is some teams gotta stop getting punished for actually trying to go out there and play some of the best teams. They are a good team, but they just somehow now, if you get blew out every game, then that's a different story. But if you're actually competing, you know what I'm saying? They got to hold some merit because otherwise, we're going to keep getting these teams to start ducking and pulling out of games later in the season. That's, because like later in the season, there are so many teams that's not playing because they're trying to hold a spot for nationals, whether, it's to go to your event, to go
Yeah,
to battle, to go to AYF. Well, AYF, you can't really duck it
yeah,
because you
exactly.
got to
Yeah.
play in the
But
regional and win it to
but
get there. You
the
know what I'm
thing
saying?
about
But like,
battle, they just talking to Clay, and I heard Jonah mention that you got to come out and play. You gotta come out and play. We're not. You can't just sit on your spot. You got to come out and play. Because if it is what it is. You got to come out. You know what I mean? Because we want to see football. That's what it's about. Seeing youth football. And and when it's to the point that people is not coming out because of ranking, then the ranking need to go.
Right.
It need to go. The ranking is messing the game up if that's the case. So,
right,
but when you put a stipulation like, listen, you can't sit and hold your ranking. Now I can't say it's the ranking fault because I'm telling them so. Because if you don't go play, you lose your ranking. You on Facebook, you crying, and then you got these people that condone sucker stuff. No, don't condone it. Let them know, coach, you didn't come out and play.
right,
So you didn't come out to play. They told you if you didn't come out to play, this is what's going to happen. Then I can respect the ranking. Okay, now they standing for what ranking really is. Because if you're ranking, you got to get out here and play. You can't just sit here and say, "Oh, I'm not playing nobody because I want to keep this." No, that's not how it works. So we definitely gonna be this year. We are gonna see some great football.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
around the country, we are gonna see some great football because you can't hold it. Hey, Supreme World. Hey, we got. Let me give a shout out to Supreme right quick. This 7U. Let me ask you. You in Georgia? Let me ask you this question. We knew Ken
Okay.
GEA last year had a
GA.
60.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then his team, 15 to 16 of his kids went to Supreme. Right,
Mhm.
right.
Right.
So now the question is that team should say, oh yeah, we good? Should they be talking say they good because they got 15 kids from over there?
No. You might not use them the same way. You know what I'm saying? You might not achieve the same success he had with those kids, right? So we can't just say that because you got these kids now, we think that you're gonna know what to do with them. We don't, you know what? As much like as we give coaches, some coaches we don't give enough credit to. So when we had Boynton Bulldogs on yesterday, I really wanted to give their coaches a lot of credit
Yeah, most definitely,
for the
most definitely.
success that they had against Red Breed, the
Oh yeah,
scheme,
oh yeah,
the
that
work
was
ethic, and
great.
everything. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? So it's like we got to give a lot of coaches credit, man. And Ken, one of them coaches where everybody know I not like him, but you can't discredit the work that he didn't put in with the kids.
You can't because the kids came from him, and
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people you a lot of the people feel because they did so much talking that I
Mm-hmm.
watched the national game because I wanted to see the
Yeah.
team. I want to see the game. I didn't record nothing. I didn't go nowhere. I saw it there and watch the game. and it was some few bad call, but again, overall, the other team came to play. They wanted to
Right.
win. They wanted to win. Seeing like whatever Ken was trying to do, they was ready. They was more focused. So again, I mean, I can't take it away from him because them
Mhm.
kids came from him this year. They going over visit the Supreme, so I'm looking forward to see Supreme do some work. I'm looking
Okay.
for them to get on the field. I'm looking for
Mhm.
them to prove they got it. Cause to me, all they do is talk. Supreme, I know y'all watching. Curly, Maurice, Kai, the rest of y'all. I know y'all watching me because y'all told me y'all gonna watch this. So prove me that y'all got a good team. Right now, I mean, y'all gonna be Supreme Taco or y'all gonna be a Supreme football team. Y'all pick it.
Do you have a favorite matchup that you want to see this year? Like a
Um,
matchup that you just like, man, if we don't see this, man, we got cheated.
Ravens versus Red Breed.
Oh man.
I want to see Ravens
Hold on, what age we talking about?
13
13U
you.
this year.
13 you.
13U. Red
Oh,
Red Breed. Red Breed going against Raven. Mark Flanagan going against Rob Mack. We
The
gotta see
legend.
that game.
The legend.
hey,
Yeah, we
look,
got.
Panther. Hey, my guy right here, sports fanatic. He got the Boy Bulldogs winning the whole thing with the added pieces that they have. What's your thoughts on that?
Son, I can't even say he lying. What Boynton did last year was just legendary. So if they add the piece, they did add some great pieces. So I can't say he lying. Cause Raven, I'm sorry, Boynton showed me something that a lot of teams didn't
Yes,
show me.
sir.
I
Hey,
mean, cause they
is
got
you
blowed out.
listening? He don't be listening.
Dog,
I'm
they
listening.
got they got they got blowed out. And
Mhm.
you gotta understand, let me tell you something about Mott. Mott is an old school legend too. Don't get it twisted by him. He know the game of football.
Mhm.
He know the game of football. He got blowed out. Don't forget, they got blowed out by Red. Matter of fact, they the only one that really scored on Red Breed like that. Cause if you seen, nobody's put up 21 points on Red Breed.
Right.
Right.
They did. So right there should have told y'all, let me tweak some stuff up. So when we get to the Nationals, it won't be the same. And that's what we saw. But think about it. If y'all watch the game, um, let me give a shout out to Flanagan. The dude knew how to stall the game.
Mhm.
He knew how to stall. He played. Let's say he did it so smooth that he changed the momentum every time Boynton get to that. He changed it, but he got on the field. He changed it. So he's coaching a game inside and out. But a lot of people didn't pay that attention. He was stalling it. He knew he was in trouble.
Mm.
But again, as a great coach, he started doing what? Distracting the referee, getting
That's
on the
crazy.
field. So when the momentum that was up going down. So he knew exactly what he was doing. So again, if he didn't do them stretches, they would have lost.
So
Yeah.
you saying that he had great game managers?
The
Yes.
okay, the antics. I love
Yes.
it. I love it.
Yes, he
That's a
does.
part of
He
the
want to
game. That's
go down
good.
like that. He was saying,
Mhm.
"Oh, that was cheating." That wasn't cheating. He just knew how to stop the game.
Yeah.
Let me give my kids some air. If they tired, let me.
Mhm.
So he knew what he was doing. He had a he. Listen, you don't teach that. He came on the field, and every time he turned around, everyone was like, "Get off the field." Guess what?
Right.
It
Right.
took the
Right.
energy out the game, and it's focused on him. So he's on the field. So you got the coaches over there saying, "Get off the field. Get off the field." No, he don't get off the field. That man's smart. He's smart. That man
Hey,
was.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I looked at stuff from many angles, man, and this is the first time I'm hearing
Yeah,
that.
that's
Yeah,
actually, and it's so
yeah,
accurate. And if
yeah,
you
it's
really think back about Mark and how he coaches, every single time he gets into a situation that he shouldn't be in, he gonna find a way to pause this game so that my coach, while my coaches is coaching, I'm finna have everybody up, roared up. Get off, like you say, get off the field, man. Y'all can't keep and he does it where the referees gotta stop the game.
And then the coaches over there, man, get him on the field. Yeah, focus on me now.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
now it took you at your game plan.
While they
So
coaching, y'all talking about
and
me.
now my kids is getting, because my game plan is already in. This is my game plan. My game plan is to stall this. My kids probably tired. I mean, we got a bad play. Let me do this. And that's what he did. And so you gotta give it to him. Like, bro, that was great, bro. That was cool. People look at it, oh, no, man, he had a game plan because he knew what he was doing. That's
So let
what
me ask you
that's
this
what great.
question, Panther.
Go ahead.
All right, so let's say, obviously it's theoretically speaking. So if Boynton get that touchdown, do you think Rare Breeds come back and get that touchdown that they got last one?
No,
The last one they made? No.
no,
So
no.
so you think if he scored that touchdown,
It
Boynton
was
win?
over. It was over. It was over. He scored that touchdown. It was over. If
I,
that kid scored that touchdown, it was over because he done did everything he could have done. He did everything he could have done on that sideline. That was all. He was done. That game would have been over. His head would have dropped. The kid's head would have been dropped because they've never been in a position like
they've
that.
never been down.
They've never been like that. And this 10 we blowed out. The 10 I think it was like 40 something to 21.
Mm.
So you understand? They came in. Listen, we done blow this team out. They came in already. We done blow this team out. So this should be easier. But Boynton came in with a game plan himself. But when his back was against the wall, he came up with another game plan. Now let me stall the game. Let me piss the
He
ref.
did that well because I
He did
think
it.
even somebody that was announcing the trophy was like, stay off the field next time,
Yeah,
coach. You know what
yeah.
I'm
You
saying?
said
But
but you understand that. You say what you want to say. We won.
We
We won.
won
I had to
now.
do whatever it takes for us to win.
Oh,
You said it. I still on the field now, bro. Y'all didn't get it, and it took the other coaches' mind. Boynton was too busy worrying about him on the field. You forgot your kids was on the field. You worried about him on the field. What is he doing? What is he talking about? He's saying this. He's saying that. No, it was a game plan. He was
right.
using against y'all.
yeah, he should have used that for to talk to his kids and his coaches, to instill in them like, man, what
Don't
you
worry
what
about it.
you
Just stay
seeing
up.
right now is fear. That's what you seeing. Stay being aggressive,
What,
stay doing everything that you're supposed to. But man, so it sound like you have like high expectations for the Florida teams,
this
even
year,
though
I do.
you only name a few this
I
year,
mean, okay,
this season.
let's go. I got Miami Garden Ravens. I got
So okay, 13
we
you
got
go ahead.
coming out of Florida. We got Miami Garden Ravens. We
Okay.
got Hollywood
Hey,
Cal.
Panther, start from 9. Start from 9 again, so we can
Now okay, now you. We got the family. We got Bugatti. We got them two coming out. We got them two coming out from this side of town. Now
Okay.
we go to 10U. That was 9U. We got Dog Pound.
Oh yeah, dog pound important.
We got
Whoa.
Dog Pound. We got West Atlanta Jag. They actually West Atlanta Jag. The reason why people are like, man, why would you call West Atlanta Jag? Because West Atlanta Jag just got a coaching staff that won national last year. The 100K boys, that whole staff came down to that 9U. So they definitely got the talent. Now you just add a great coaching staff to that, so they definitely gonna be a force to reckon with. So I'll tell people any day when you put great kids and great coaches together, that's a successful recipe. So they definitely so then we still got Duval Jag. We still got West Orlando. We still got the Outlaws. We got Orlando Outlaws. So in that 9U, it's a lot of talent on that 9U that's gonna bring the smoke this year. Is a lot. So and it's probably something I just forgot. They probably gonna end up coming in and trying to take my head off, all that. So plus we have Pono Chief. They got a great 9U. We got and a lot of these teams we going to see them out of oh man, yeah, the 100K boys coaching staff was the best
Listen,
on the
Denzel,
13U. They
100K,
won.
200K, 400K.
Man,
Bessemer stepping on all that.
them 100K boys was like magnificent.
Yeah,
They
now I
won.
agree. But
They
now they on
won.
9U.
And now they
Bessemer
on
stepping
9U.
on all that though, coach,
Yeah,
man.
they on 9U. So I'm definitely going. Like I say again. Then you still have the Dog Pound. You got the Duval Jag. You got Orlando Outlaws. Who else? Coming out of Florida.
That's actually a good one. I forgot about the Outlaws.
Yeah,
Forgot
the
about that.
Outlaws. Yeah, So they got some great teams that's coming out for on 9U. They go to 10U. We got Bugatti, the family. Right now, them two is kind of dominate uh, um that platform right now on that July 1st, stuff. So we definitely know they definitely dominate. Then I go to the 11U. We got the flock, the Ravens. We got Hollywood coming out of Florida now. We got a lot of their lakes. That's the Florida Elite. They coming out. We have Devin Hester Anytime Jags. We got Central Florida. They got thing. We got Central Florida Knights. We got the Avengers. So we got another they call the Alpha Dogs. So we got some great teams. And good thing about this time, Florida don't have just one dominant team. That's the great thing about this year. This year we have teams that's capable of going to nationally competing.
That's what I was
Competing,
used to.
yes, they
That
got a
that
chance
what
to compete.
I was used to that in Georgia. We don't got
Yeah.
that no more.
Okay,
They ain't
Florida
got that.
have that now. And like
Yeah.
people not paying attention, but I'm paying attention. Now it's like it's switching. Cause like I said, we usually have one team or two, one team here, one team here. Now we have multiple teams on one age group can compete in nationals. Then we
Right.
go to the 12U. The 12U, we got Big Zip. We got Washington Park, Greg, okay. We just heard Bestman versus West Orlando Jags, so that definitely gonna be a great 9U action. We
Mm.
have on 12U. We have we got the Alpha Dog got a great 12U. We got Sunnyland. They have a great 12U out of Florida. We got Osceola Cowboys. They got a great 12U. We got Tampa Jags. They got a great 12. So now we having multiple great teams that's to compete in nationals.
Yeah, I'll
Then
be
we
out
go,
there in that tournament too, where
yeah.
Osceola, the 12U, Zip 'em Up boys, all them. I'll be at that one.
Okay,
It's
that's
supposed to
one
be
in okay.
yeah,
That's
that's supposed to be
that's
our
feed the
landmark.
homeless.
Yeah.
All right, that's the same weekend as my tournament, so I won't be there.
Oh man.
Um, and then we had 13U action. Matter of fact, hold on. 13U action. We got Boynton. We got the Ravens. We got Sunnyland. We have Sunnyland. We have West Orlando Jag. We have Alpha Dogs. Because you know that West Orlando Jag and Trayman Elite merge.
I ain't know that.
Uh,
That's crazy. I
that's
didn't know that.
Yes, yes. So
ooh.
so so now, as I'm saying, the 13U division is going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy coming out of South Florida.
Damn.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Now we have multiple teams in each division that can compete in nationals this year, and that's a great thing because we haven't had that in so long. So
Damn.
that's why I'm saying that Florida coming home with some national champion this year. That I can guarantee you that.
All right. So did you hear his take on the ATL Elite and Zip 'em Up Boys fanatic?
No.
If so, did you want to? Okay, so basically, he was saying that Zip 'em Up added some 6'4" players,
Mhm.
and I was telling him that the Lambo added them and
Yeah.
ATL Elite merge, and that I think that it's a foregone conclusion for ATL
They
Elite
miss
Lambo.
they
I don't
missing one
agree.
thing. They missing one thing. They missing one thing.
What's the one thing they missing?
Never missing Jesus.
Oh shit! Wow. Hey.
Cause they gonna need him to walk on water. They gonna need him to calm the wind down. They gonna need him to calm the rain down. Cause that hurricane is coming. And
Man,
only Jesus can say, peace, be still.
I'm gonna have to
Without
look.
that,
I'm gonna have to clip it up, man. I'm gonna clip this up and show Lambo the disrespect right now, because
I ain't gonna
I
lie,
he
feel like
man. I'm with Big Panther, man. Rank up, man.
her
I really
listen.
believe. I really believe Lauderdale
the
is
the
going to
wind,
win. I
the
really believe it.
wind, the rain, the tornado. Only person can stop that is Jesus when he say,
And that ain't
peace,
that ain't
be
stopping no Florida
still.
team.
That's it.
Rain, wind,
Nothing gonna
thunderstorm,
stop that.
hurricane. Don't stop no Florida team. They
Come on.
play they
I,
play football in hurricanes down there.
all right, so
So
right now, Fanatic, you got two Florida teams. So you got one Alabama, two Florida teams. You got Boynton, then you got
Zip.
Zip
got it.
'em Up Boys, and
Mm-hmm.
then in Alabama you got Bessemer. So it's
Oh,
three.
you know Bessemer? I'm going. Hey, I love Blue. Blue, my guy. He know he my guy and all that.
Don't
But
say nothing crazy,
I'm riding
coach.
with Dog Pound. I saw what Dog Pound did. I'm riding with Dog Pound.
See, Cole, you gotta realize we still pulled it out. And we ain't doing nothing but getting better too.
Yes, I'm riding with Dog Pound. I'm riding with Dog Pound.
That's
'Cause
all right.
I saw a kid. I thought he was Jesus. So I'm riding with Dog Pound. Yay! I'm riding with Dog Pound.
Hey, so all
Now,
right, so is Gorilla Mob? How is they? I haven't heard much from.
Gorilla Mob is actually, I think Gorilla Mob is the one that beat what's the name? I think the one that beat Dog Pound.
Hold on,
Yeah,
that was
gorilla.
first round, right? Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so.
second round, I
First,
think.
first
Yeah,
or second, yeah. I
yeah,
actually
yeah,
filmed that, yeah.
yeah. Because I think they want I won't take it away from them. They have a great coaching staff.
Mm-hmm.
They got a great coach staff. They had a great game plan against them. Cause last year they ran into them again. So Gorilla Mob definitely is in the picture. They definitely a contender for the national champion. So I can't take it away from them. But again,
Yes,
that's what say that 9U is going to be a lot of fire. Come like I said, don't forget all them going down to battle preseason tournament. So again, we would know what happened down there. We'll know. We might have some new number ones.
you might look. It sounds like you don't think that Georgia is a threat to y'all.
Georgia who? What pound?
Nah, nine you. It don't seem like you feel
No,
like Georgia is a threat to y'all this
no,
season.
no, no.
So even
What
though,
coach is
like
I
like I
think
said,
let's say I like so icing. I like
mm-hmm.
him.
okay.
I
So
like
you
that. I'm not.
obviously don't know about Georgia Falcons like that.
I know Georgia Falcon. Georgia Falcon is yeah. They got where them kids. That's where kids came from. RDU
Some of them came from RDU.
RDU and someone came from the Buckeyes.
from
But they
Buckeye.
gotta play though,
Buckeye was
coach. Go
Buckeyes.
back to the play. They gotta play. They ain't playing in nothing, coach.
That's why they not. That's why they not a threat. They're just a threat of your imagination. You got to go out and play. See the reason why I don't call some of these names because
Stay
they
tuned.
haven't popped nothing.
Stay tuned.
Hey,
Stay
prove
tuned.
me wrong.
When
Prove
I
me
say
wrong.
when I say it, you could take it to the bank. You could take whatever I say, you could take it to the bank. Georgia Falcons will be ranked as high as number 5 at this season with all these top teams.
Let me
See,
see.
he
Let me
do
see.
that. He do that all the time. But I'm gonna let you get him this time. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Let me ask you. Are you the manager of the team?
I'm not. I'm a person that just showed them that said last year that there was a team that belonged, that should have got the credit and recognition that they deserve, and
And you
people
gave
was
that to
on
them.
my head,
You
and they deserved it. They earned that.
who they played?
Oh, they played. They beat So Icy. They played them twice. They beat Maryland Elite. They was ranked. They beat who else? They beat. They beat a couple other teams. Uh, see, people don't give GA
And
Rattlers.
we
People don't
still
give GA. People don't give
Georgia
GA Rattlers. They just do. So that win doesn't look as big as it really is. You feel what I'm saying? So
because it's not.
it's
Because it's
oh
not.
wow,
Because it's not. You listen.
wow. See, this
Listen.
is the
Listen.
problem.
Listen.
Go ahead.
Listen. Listen. Listen.
I'm listening. I'm lighting my candle and everything. I'm listening.
Let's go with voodoo. Voodoo became voodoo at 5 years old. 5 years old. Voodoo became voodoo. So know that mean they was out there working. Out there working. Georgia Eagles became Georgia Eagles at 8 years old. They was out there working. So when you have teams that's putting in work, they become known for a reason. You're not finna build a team right now and tell me you somebody. You're not. You ain't put in no work. That's the problem.
Yeah, there's
We don't
nothing
hold
about it.
coaches accountable. They got to put in work. I'll never put a coach that just started over somebody that been putting in work. It's work. Unless you go build your all-star team and all that, then okay, you got everybody and their mama on your team. Of course you better win. It's an
Well,
all-star
first
team.
of all, they got coaches that's been proven.
Yes,
That's
but
already been
as
proven.
you coach that team, them
I
kids.
mean, they put them together. This was their first year, but now that they got some additional,
Okay,
pieces. I think that they're going to be able to use them, judging by
I'm
how
glad
good
you
the
think.
coaches
I'm
are.
glad you can think. I'm glad you think. I don't go by what I think. I go by what I can see.
All
So
right,
when I see,
top 5. If not,
what
I'm calling Jonah and Clayton
and tell them
and
what,
tell them
what,
and say, look,
what,
man.
I'll buy them lunch if they do it. They can't make
No,
them. They
no,
gotta earn
no,
it.
no, 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 no. I
They
don't do
gotta
no
earn
bribe.
it.
Hey, all babies are equal in my eyes.
Earn
Okay.
it. It called
There's
earn.
only
Prove
neutrality with
yourself.
me.
Just like college football. Prove yourself to be ranked. Prove
I am.
yourself.
Okay, just wait on it. That's all I'm saying. Just wait on it. Just like I tried to tell this man, about other teams. He didn't want to believe it. He didn't want to believe Fat Meat was crazy until he actually saw it. I had to show him. Now,
What?
just put the stamp on it. Hey, I'm telling you,
Okay. Now
as
you,
somebody
now you, now you say for now you they're gonna be in the top 5 come
top
this.
5, put the stamp on it.
So
I wrote it down.
hold on. So
May
we got
14th
best.
at 9:59. You said they're gonna be in top 5. I wrote it
Hey,
down. Don't worry.
so we got you got Bessemer, you got Gorilla Mob, you got So Icy, you got Dog Pound, you have
Hold on, you keep naming
Orlando
so
Outlaws.
icy.
Don't
They
forget
beat
Orlando
so icy
Outlaws. Because
already.
Orlando
they was
Outlaws.
ranked.
We got West Orlando Jag. I'm just saying teams. I'm just saying teams that's
Don't
out
forget
there. Uh,
before Duval got hurt, they
we,
was in there too.
we got Duval out here. Got Duval out here. So we got Central Florida. They got a 9U. So I'm trying to see like so a team that's just coming together gonna be in the top 5 over this team that been out here. That's what you're
Haven't
telling
Rare
me.
Breed been doing it over past
Uh,
5 years?
okay, yeah. Matter of fact, Rare Breed.
Haven't they been doing it
Yeah,
for the past 5 years?
yeah.
Exactly what you said that they can't do to actually win it.
But again, they did it. So
I know they did it,
this
and I'm saying to y'all, it's gonna be the same case, right?
he gotta be
Given
the man. He's sponsoring that team. He gotta be sponsoring that team.
That's what
Or he
everybody
got
say, man.
hey,
I don't know,
hey, two
man.
things. I'm telling you what it is. He got a girlfriend on that team. He got a step kid on that team. He's sponsoring that team. He's a manager of that team. He's something of that team.
Nah,
Cause
you'll be surprised how many people I didn't help to get the battle. Like
uh,
get
uh,
out there, man.
uh,
I help when
He
I
didn't
can.
politic to help
It
them
ain't
get the
look,
battle.
and that
He
team
didn't
didn't even go
politic.
last year. That team
what
didn't even go last
are
year.
they
But
going? Are they gonna be? Are they gonna be there? And August on the first week of August
beware. Which one? Because
in
they got
Panama
a lot
City.
of.
At YMCA in Panama.
I think they should be. I think they. I'm gonna ask that question. Matter of fact, man,
I
hold
don't want
on,
no
man.
smoke.
Matter of fact, let me call the coach right now,
They
man.
didn't
Let me
want no
see.
smoke. They should
Let
have
me
been
see,
signed
man.
up.
I asked him
Hold
why
on.
they not in the 9U tournament with Woj, So Icy, Dog Pound, Joy, all these teams in the 9U tournament in Bessemer. Why they ain't in the 9U tournament?
Coach Francois, I ain't know. It's all over the internet.
Hold on, man. Y'all know
Yeah.
I do, man.
Because I don't want to see nobody in no local, just regular Georgia tournaments
Hey,
with the
man.
rec
I told
teams.
you they will be literally in the top 5. I told y'all I'm putting my stamp on it. That should be enough, at least for you, fanatic, because I've been proving you wrong over these years.
Hey,
You
listen,
feel what I'm
listen,
saying?
listen. We have um seen some great teams out here. We have talked up some great team out here that let us down. There's nothing wrong with getting let down. There's nothing wrong with that. But they will let you down because when you want to be in the top 5, you look for smoke.
Mm.
You do this.
Fanatic, what was they doing all last season, bro? Don't
What
even. I know
what they were
you,
doing? What they were
Bessemer.
doing?
What was they doing all last
They
season?
looked for the smoke, but they ain't winning.
They
So
wasn't winning like that.
okay, that's cool. So this year you should be trying to double look for the smoke. If you got it this year, you should be running to a nigga. What y'all got going on? Oh,
They,
chill, bro. Chill.
they
Wow.
already
You
trying to play
aggressive.
Bessemer.
You
Last time I
aggressive.
checked, they the best team in the nation.
If
Okay,
you
so
trying to
are they going?
play,
Are they
show
going to
up where
basketball?
they at.
Are they going to basketball tournament and all?
I
And
don't know all that, man. I don't
Their
know.
name ain't on the list, Colt. Their name ain't on the list. I ain't
your
here to
team
start
letting
none.
you
I ain't here to
down.
start none,
They
but they
not
need to
getting
know.
no preseason smoke. So how you behind someone that not getting no preseason smoke? That's what I'm trying to understand, my guy.
Man,
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
that's a valid point.
When you want to prove something, you get out here and play. You get out here and prove yourself. Preseason is the time you go out there to know what you have. We got coaches don't want to lose in preseason. Man, you play, nah, man, we chilling. Wow.
That's
And I
crazy.
would never put a stamp on a team that don't want to lose preseason. Because if you don't lose preseason, if you lose during the season, your team is dead. Your kids gonna be discouraged. Your parents gonna be discouraged. They're gonna want to go somewhere else. So you better go out and lose now. Go out and play. Go out and play. Travel these kids. But when these coaches don't want to do nothing, I don't respect that. I'm not stamping you. If you want to go out and play nothing, I'm not. So
Hey, man,
until
for the pieces that they added so far and the coaches that they have, I'm putting my stamp on it.
okay, who they
I'm
going to
doubling
play?
down.
Who they going? Where
Oh,
they going
they
preseason?
gonna make it. They gonna make it happen. They look for the smoke every time, man. I can assure you that these coaches, Coach K, Coach Lou, and all them, they've been doing it. You know this, Panther. You know that
Yeah.
They can
they've
coach
been
for
doing
sure.
it. They had RDU in nationals. They had ATO Elite when they was there in nationals. What other team they coach? They coached one more other team. But basically, all the teams that they played was in national, and they went to the national championship.
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. But you need to come out and play. You need to come out and play and stop hiding behind that Georgia peaches. Them big peaches. Tell them stop hiding behind that. Come out and play. It's a tournament. It's a tournament happened in Panama City where the best of the best going to be there. If you think you bad, go there. Go listen. Go find you a tournament to go to. Go test your skill. You might look good on paper and on the field you look like trash. I done saw a lot of people. They when I looked at their paper, I was like, wow, dog boy. If paper could have won the football game, they'd be undefeated on here. When they get on the field, they can't beat
I'm
they
so
can't
glad it ain't me saying it. That's
they
all. I'm
can't
so
beat
glad it ain't me.
nothing. Let's be real. Let's be real. And let's then we don't talk about the argue ones, the ones that's talking how good their team is. Because if talking you to win your championship, a lot of these coaches will be champion, but they get on the field and get popped. They get popped. Look at Blue. I'm gonna tell you what I like. Look at Blue. Blue people try to make Blue talk. Blue can't talk trash. Blue don't know how to talk trash from Bessemer. He don't know how to talk trash. Blue don't know how to argue.
He know how to
He
win.
humble.
It's not a
He
win.
he humble. Guess
Yeah.
what he's doing? He's the number one team in the nation. The number one team in the nation at 9U do not argue. He don't know how to argue. You will never hear him say a cuss word. I don't think he know a cuss word.
Man,
So
I don't know.
again,
I don't know what to say, man. Just watch and see. That's all I can
That's
see. So
crazy.
now,
That's
no.
crazy.
Hey, look. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm about to hedge my bet right quick. What I'm about to do is I'm about to go to their practice, and this is to be continued. I'll send you a text or something and let you know whether or not I'm doubling
So
down
we
on that.
basing it on how they look in a practice versus air.
Oh, you know I know a good team when I see one. You
Crazy.
know
oh
that.
I
please
think they're
tell
gonna be
me.
a good
Tell
team.
me.
That's the thing.
Please
I don't
tell
think they're
me.
going to be a bad
Tell,
team.
tell
Hey,
me.
hold on,
They
wait,
Tell
wasn't a
me.
hold on.
bad
Before I
team
go ahead,
last year.
didn't
It's
I
just
tell?
levels.
I was telling him about Gwen Cherry Bulls. Nobody was really paying attention to that team, and I told people, nah, that team right there is legit. See, the only thing is I know talent. I know when a team is legit. Just like I said with ATL Elite Raiders. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was really paying attention to them. I started talking about them. People start, man, you tripping, you this and that. And then they seen that, they didn't just end up in battle, for no reason. They was a legit team. You feel what I'm saying? I know a good team when I see one.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good team to you is just 1 year. You know what a good team to me? Multiple years. Multiple years is good team to me. Because again, you might look up and win. Can you do it again? Can you do it again? Can you keep it going?
Well, they did it 2 years in a row. I mean,
Voodoo have a great team.
Oh, facts.
Yeah. Rare Breed got a great team.
My great teams is Rare Breeds, RDU, Voodoo, Bessemer. What's another team? I would say the Falcons United. I would say them, but they never won it. But like I know some good teams. I know great teams when I see them. You know what I'm saying? But by your definition, I guess what's that team? I want to say Lauderdale Lakes. But I mean Lauderdale. What was it?
Lauderdale Lions.
Lauderdale Lions. Yeah,
that was definitely a great team. They definitely was a great team. You had the Ravens.
I'm loving this conversation. One of my favorite ones.
You had the Ravens. The Flock. They won AYF National 4 times in a row. The only team to ever do it. And they've been out here for 100 years. They're the only team ever won. That's the history they made over there. No, people say, "Oh yeah, that's a sorry national." How they've been out here? They've been operating for
yeah. I've never understood that argument.
And years. And then this is the first team. That's the first team that ever came and won it 4 times. Yeah. So that's a legit national. So that's why
you know what, Panther? This is what we gonna do. The next time you come on here, I'm gonna have a ranking. We gonna give me some of your top teams, and I'm gonna put some of the top teams that I think, and we're gonna do a playoffs.
I'm rolling with Panther teams.
We're gonna do a bracket. We're gonna do a bracket like I usually do. And we're gonna see. You know what I'm saying? Because you sitting up there acting like the teams that I've been picking, the Welcome Alls, the you know what I'm saying, the RDUs. You act like your teams just stand those.
Don't forget. You're saying the Welcome All, great. I mean, Sean Mafia, great coach, heck of a team. I mean, let's go. I mean, if you want to go far, go to the Ducks. Go to the Ducks.
But you ain't putting no team.
But they great teams
to win it is my point.
They great teams. But again, okay. For example, y'all had Welcome All. Y'all had what's on the team? What P? Coach P team? What that was? That was what called? What's Coach P? The tall dude. What that was? That was Welcome All. I think. Now talking about Coach P for back in the days.
He had another team. I know a team, but it's not talking my tongue. So was it the Seminoles? He had another team.
I'll say he had a great team. I'm just saying, there's a lot of coaches that had great teams. I mean, so that's what I was saying. Don't forget Mike them. They had the Gators. They had the Gators back then. So it was Georgia. I had some great team came through Georgia.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man. I kind of don't like how I don't appreciate how you just make it seem like I'm only picking one-hit wonders. I'm just saying. I ain't picking no one-hit wonders, man. I'm picking good teams.
Man. We still got Flanagan still here. We got Mike started the org. We got Odom still here. We got some people that's still around. That's still around Georgia, but y'all have a lot of new breed. Y'all have a lot of new breeds down there. A lot of new coaches. A lot of the whole school stopped coaching.
Hey, so you feel like this is the year that not Lambeau, but Voodoo gets knocked off though? You feel like this is the year by the Bugattis?
Didn't say that.
It sounded like it.
But I'm not gonna lie though. I'm not gonna lie.
Calm down.
I like
Bugatti.
I've seen teams play better and better every year versus Voodoo.
Hey,
So
listen.
Huh,
I'm not afraid to
I'm
say that if
This is
somebody knocked them off, I could believe it.
listen,
you are
listen.
Mr. Chinks in the
Let
armor.
let
That's what
let
you say. So
let
you've
me tell
been
you something.
saying
Oh,
ATL Elite Voodoo
hey,
is
look,
out
hold
on
on.
their way out.
Let me tell you something. One thing about Bat. What happened in Nashville when Bat feel that a team is getting close to him? Bat go do the most
Hmm.
ridiculous thing. He went and recruit 7 more kids.
Yeah, he does. I give him
He
that.
went to recruit 7 kids, 7 studs, quarterbacks. And he went to people team and took their best players. So you have to
Crescent
understand,
City, right?
huh?
Crescent City,
Yeah. And
the
other
best
teams.
quarterback. That's
Yes.
crazy. I mean, running
Yes.
back. Wow.
And he went and got him a quarterback. So one thing about Bat know how to recruit. Bet know this game. Bet analyze this game for real. Bet
Hmm.
love this game. So saying that somebody's just gonna come knock Bet off, nah, I'm not. I would never say that. So for someone to come knock Bet off, you gotta come play some football. You gotta come play some football against Bat. And then I can say, listen, Bugatti have a great team. Don't I'll never take it away from them. They have a great team. Are they coming to play Bugatti? Are they coming to play Voodoo? Yes. Is this going to be a task? Yeah. See, is it gonna
Yeah.
be a task? Is it gonna be a task? Guess what? Yes. Cause
Hey,
Voodoo is not a joke. Voodoo is a great team.
Yeah,
Bugatti
yeah.
gonna have to come with everything mistake free. You got to come flawless when you play against a team like Voodoo. So therefore, I would never say Voodoo getting knocked off. I wouldn't disrespect Batman like that. I wouldn't say it.
well, I'm gonna say this, Coach, because I know we could talk all night about our disagreements, because that's exactly what they are, disagreements. Because it for y'all to think that the team that I'm picking is not going to be on that in that top ranking is
I mean,
crazy to
yes,
me.
they could be in the top 10. They could be in the top 10. I agree. They could be in the top 10.
The top
But I'm
Top 10
five.
telling
is
you, they're
top
gonna get
What
ranking.
we
top five.
saying? That's
They're gonna
all we're
get top
saying
five.
here. Nobody is not saying that. See, this the problem I had last year, Pam. I try to tell them they're a good team, bro. But when you start talking the best of the best top five, that's a different discussion. I'm not
Yes, I
hating.
agree.
They're just not top five. That's not a big deal. Like being top 15 is amazing.
It's good to be top. Let me say something. Let me. AYF had 250 teams at their nationals.
That's a lot of teams.
Battle had Battle had about 90 teams at their nationals. I had about 72 teams at my nationals. Mine, and neither one of us had anybody teams at their nationals. It's just that much teams out there.
Right.
So we would never really know who the best teams
Mhm.
unless they come out.
Are
Texas,
you get my stamp? You get my
Te-
stamp of approval.
Texas have teams I mean, it's crazy in Texas. I went out to Texas, and it was just teams I never heard of. I was like, wow. I'm invited to a town that's close to the border. This season, this guy said, "Oh yeah, I have 150 teams. This next to the border."
That's crazy.
So I'll be flying there to see some teams that I'd never seen before.
So what is your process, Panther? It's like what it take for somebody to go to a rank up nationals?
Listen, I don't believe I'm not that best of the best. I want to see more football. If you had a
Okay.
great season, you're welcome to my nationals. Come play. I mean, cause like I said again, I like to see great football. I'm the type of person I don't want to see a number one playing against a number 10.
Right.
And that's gonna be a blowout. I don't like it. Just give me two average team that's gonna give me a great football game, and that's what I kind of try to get people to understand. Yeah, you have nationals that go for the best of the best, but you have nationals that say, hey, listen, I'll take y'all. I'll take it because we want to see more football. If y'all play more football, yes, the door is open to see more football. But like I said, it's got to be a level. Everybody got to have. We got AYF got their own level. Battle got their own level. I have my own level. Whoever national, we all got to have a level, and we stay out of each other's way. You understand? We do different things. Because like I say, each one's have our own market.
Right.
Our own market. I mean, battle market is listen. We want the best of the best. We want a top dog since they came on the scene. That's what they've been having. They haven't disappointed us yet.
Mm-hmm.
But AYF hasn't been disappointed. They haven't lost nothing. They still doing great. They still getting 250 teams. They still having some of the best teams that's play over there. And then you got to say some teams that was in AYF was ranked in the battle and battle rankings.
Mm-hmm.
So they still moving where they moving. I'm still moving where I'm moving. The other national they still moving where they because it's enough team out here. It's enough team out here.
Right.
For football for football to continue. You just everybody have a market. Everybody got what they want to do. And battle, I respect them. Like I said, if you ain't the best of best, don't go bother them people. Leave them good people alone, because you will get blow out. Leave them good people alone. That's just not for you. There's nothing wrong with that. That just hey, listen. It just them people is not just not for you. Don't bother them. Let them stay with their best of the best. AYF, AYF. They have their own things. They have their own how they organize. Some you can't get in there. You got to leave it on me. My arm is open. Come to me.
Right.
I got you.
Right.
I got you. But you come in talking that, oh, y'all want to go to battle, and then we go get you in battle, then you get a dose blown out you. Now you out here looking sick. No. Leave them good people alone. That's not your level. It's not. I'm talking. It's nothing wrong with that. Because you got teams that have some really great players. They have some really good teams out there.
Right.
And that's the thing I like going to battle because battle I'm gonna see some good show. I'm gonna see some good show because they say they got the number one teams, and the teams they say they number one, guess what they do? They go there. You can't tell me I'm the number one team. You have my tournament. I'm like, bro, you're the wrong tournament, dog. You telling me, oh man, yeah, I got this, I got the stuff, bro. Why are you talking to me? You need to be talking to them people over there.
Right.
Them you see where up there? Go there. Go talk to them. Why you down here messing with us good people? Go up there. Go talk to them. You get up there, you get your doors blown up. Because you're not on that level. So coaches just got to be honest with themselves. You know what type of team you have. Don't listen to these people and boost you up to get blown out, coach. I'm here for you. I'm here. I'm the little guy that's looking out for y'all little guys.
Right.
But when you go to talking that trash, that will say, stop talking. Because when you go play against the best of the best, you get blown out. The people like me is going to, I'm going to make you want to fight me when I get done with you. Because you did all that talking. All that talking. So just come see me. If y'all know y'all team is not saying, oh, I'm the best team. No, I want to play some football. Welcome. Welcome to Rank Up. We have family atmosphere. We give out, listen, I got crystal ball, I have rings, I have belts. I'm giving out medallions. Matter of fact, my MVP get their own MVP belt, and they get Letterman jacket. For preseason. So again, I'm gonna give y'all some good stuff. I'm gonna share love. I'm gonna hug y'all. It's only 175. Them big people. They get in their tournament. Ain't no joke.
Ain't no joke.
Ain't no joke getting them big people tournament. If you again, listen to what I'm saying carefully. If you feel you the best team, you want to compete against the best, man, go. After you get a hit across your head, I'm gonna still be right here and say, welcome back. Welcome back. Because if you ain't ready, they're gonna hit you side your head.
That's a fact.
So and that's just football. That's just football. So
now to be honest though, for y'all who kind of doubting yourself, it's okay in the beginning of the season But then by the end of the season, for nationals, you kind of know where you are.
Yeah, of course,
So
of course.
assess yourself accurately,
Right.
and it still can be an experience had, with ranked up, if you just want to go out there to Florida,
It's
experience
some
that and
work.
stuff like that. Yeah.
It's some
So
work.
that's basically, what he's saying. It's
Yeah,
like, like you still can go out there and compete with
that's
people that's
it's a,
along, what I'm saying, your
your
level.
level.
So
Your level.
yeah.
I mean, come here, but you gotta get out and see what you have pre-season.
Right.
Like I told you, if you don't come to my tournament, go to somebody tournament. See what you have. See what you building. Because you can adjust before your season start. Because that's the thing. I mean, I see these teams getting their season. I like, we ain't did nothing in the preseason. And they kids getting punched across the head like they getting jumped in the football game. Like somebody jumping them. like, bruh, you know what you're doing now because you didn't go out and play. You thought about
Right.
practice against little Timmy. Are we good? No, get out there, play some preseason game. I mean, go. It's not going to hurt you. It's going to help you. It just
Right.
work to see what you have and what you don't have, and it will help you for your season, and it will help you for nationals because you adjust. So a lot of coaches don't know how to adjust, so that's why they feel, hey, whatever it is, that's all I have. No, we don't. You can adjust. It's kids, this kid might not be in you again. These kids, we put kids in position. We never saw them in a real live game, and knowing that that kid better at this position, this kid better at that position, so you can't adjust because you don't know. They haven't been in a real game until you go to your first 2, 3 games. You got punched in the head. Now you just want to say, "Oh, the kid's sorry." The kid ain't sorry. You just got him in the wrong position.
Right.
You
Talk,
just got him in the
coach.
wrong position. That kid ain't sorry. I'm sure. Yeah, nah, no, you sorry.
Talk, coach.
You sorry, coach. Them kid ain't sorry. You just got the kids in the wrong position. Then you have the coaches that work with certain kids, and then that certain kid let them down. Now you want to throw this kid in. Oh, you ain't work with this kid, coach. That's why it's
Right.
important to work with all your kids.
Come on,
Because you don't
coach.
know who gonna be careful, who gonna show up for that game that day. Because these kids, we know what they got going on at home. So that's why all your kids should be working out. All your kids should be on the same level and all that. You have some kid that's more advanced, but if a kid don't show up, it's next man up. But if you haven't worked with this kid, because you only be working with a certain amount of kids, how you expect your team to be good?
Come on, coach. Coach got it. I'm for y'all folk listening, but coach talking to
So
y'all. I
I
know
you got to
somebody
work with
coach
your
talking
whole
to me right
team.
now.
You got to work with your whole team. Your whole team got to do the drill. Your whole team got to know this. The whole team got because like I said, you got that's why you have 3 running backs. You have 3 quarterbacks. You got 3 receivers, linebackers, because they working. Because that man went down. He know the play. We don't have to just keep throwing our kids in these games with no knowledge.
Right.
What people fail to understand, football is 95% mental, 5% physical. That's all it is. It's a mind thing. We're teaching the kids, but some of these coaches don't teach them. I'll go over there and hit. For real? That man need to know how to hit. He need to know how to get down. That's why they say it's mental. They have to know how to do these things and do it the right way, and then they'll be successful when they do it. But you too busy want to work with this you want to work with this guy, work with that guy. That's not coaching. That's not coaching, man. So
so
so I guess
so you saying what I've been saying, which is the the art and development is being lost as we speak.
yes, of course, yes. Yes, because they'll get 5 kids, 10 kids, they get their starters and they work with them all day long. The other kids be
Mhm.
running around playing. They be running around playing. Instead of sitting them down. Hey, yo, team on, go deal with them. Nah, coach, you deal with them. That's why you got different coaches on your staff. You deal with them. That's how you get your kids good. That's how you get your team. That's why we have a lot of teams don't have no secondary. They have no trenches. They got nothing. Cause that they losing over there. They can't. Ain't got nobody gonna help them. Cause you haven't worked with this group of kids yet. You haven't
Right.
given them their own package. You can use your kids for everything on the field. All you gotta do is teach them.
Right.
Teach them.
So yeah, man.
They said it. See, and guess what? That's what it is. Everybody get teach on the team. Everybody. This is football. I pay my money. See what it is? Parents think coaches is babysitters. So that's why your kids is getting taken advantage of because y'all just want to drop them off and leave.
Don't want to watch them, see what
Don't
they
you don't
doing.
want to sit there to see what your kid doing. You don't want to sit there because some coaches are like, I'm not going to deal with this kid, man. This kid is so rude. This kid is disrespectful. This kid is this. This kid is that. And the parents done left and dropped the kid off. The parents left. The coach not paying that kid no attention. So that kid over there just sitting down playing in dirt. See, when parents got to take charge and sit at practice and say, "Let me see what my kid doing." Now we could develop great men because we got the parents and the coaches working together. So now for that kid to grow up to be something because we all paying these kids attention and seeing what they doing because it start right here. It start at the football level. If this kid is playing in dirt, he ate you. Now you same thing. If the coach didn't take him serious on ate you, then now your coach not gonna take him serious neither.
Right.
So we got these kids that's coming up lost in the system, don't know how to play anything because we didn't teach them. So our parents need to see what's going on with their kids when they drop their kid to practice and have a conversation. Have parents meeting. Tell the parent, hey, listen, this kid don't want to play football. Stop doing that. Stop trying to make it just about a certain kid. Make it about all the kids. To whole meeting with your parents. If a kid is not performing, you let the parents know this kid he might not want to play football.
But
He
do you
might be
think
he might be a
do you,
softball player. He might be a soccer player. He might be something else.
because do you think that actually is because they may not want to refund that kid's money back, or you know what I'm saying? Because
Absolutely.
sometimes if they paying, then
That's
they
paying
don't
for
want to get rid of
somebody
their
else.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they willing to allow those type of things to happen.
If I'm paying, that's the problem. If I'm paying my money, I'm sitting right there. I didn't see what he doing. I'm paying for this. If he, coach, hold on. Why my son is not in? What's going on? What's going on? See, what's going on? Because listen, again, like I said, no refund. Guess what? I'm right there. I'm right. Hey, coach, you putting my son in? I paid for this. You putting my
Oh,
son in?
what?
Hey, coach, what's going
What
on?
are we talking
Why my
about?
son's not playing? Coach, what's going on?
What we need to
Man,
work on at
the
home,
parents
coach?
aggravating.
Yep.
Man, the parents aggravating. Put their kid in. Put their kid in. Teach their kid. Cause I paid just like everybody else. Now I want my kid. Just cause that he a stud, I want my kid to play. Cause I paid just like that stud parent.
You just triggered me right there, coach. And here's why. It ain't because of you. If you up 40 points, put the kid in that don't get no playing time. I'm tired of these coaches not giving those type of players, even if you don't think he's good, I don't think he's that bad to where he's going to give up a 40-point lead. You
Listen,
feel what I'm saying? Put
That's
the
a
kids
fact,
in.
man.
listen.
Talk, Ken.
I was at a game. Matter of fact, it was so bad. The other team couldn't much move the ball, and this coach still had his starters in. He still had his
Selfish.
starters in the game. And
Selfish.
I'm sitting, I'm like, Coach, are you planning to put anybody in? His starting 11. The other team came to score. Can you hear me?
I'm here.
They did not put him in at all. And guess what? One of the kids was running the ball. His starting running back running the ball, and got hurt.
Yeah,
Got
I mean,
hurt.
and I'm not even surprised. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a sad case, man. The way that the
And ever
direction that things are heading in, you know what I'm saying, at this point, because it's like, I mean, dang, I know that you want to win. All right, cool. But damn, you gotta, I mean, are you that selfish to where you just gotta win by 80? You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
nah, bro, put
Because
the
it's
little
not about
kid
the
in.
kids no more. Because it's not about the kids. It's about the coach.
Yeah,
It's
I said
about the
that.
coach. It's not about the kids. The kids don't on the game of football. It's not for the kids no more. It's for the coach saying, "Oh yeah, I did this, I did that." Yeah, yeah. The coach want the credit now. They want to say they made the tackle. They want to say they threw the ball. They want to say this, but not knowing these kids out there that's playing. You're not playing. So you took the game away from the kids. You're living through the kids, and that's not good. Because our job is to be a mentor to these young men.
Absolutely.
We are mentor. So we mentor because we're teaching them. We teach them life skill. We're not teaching them to be selfish. We teach them how to be team players. We teach them how to be great men. So and we teach them how to be leaders. We teach them how to be great followers to become a great leader. So it's like we have to teach these kids life skill, and these coaches is not because they don't have it. Or they thinking it's about them, and that's not what it's about, man. It's about being
Absolutely.
mentor to the young men. If you're gonna be a coach, be a mentor.
And
If you
yep.
can't be a mentor, let somebody else take over.
And that's what I
That's it.
told him, man. It gotta like what you do on the field gotta be able to translate
Off
outside
the
of that.
field. Yes, I
It
agree.
gotta be. You feel what I'm saying? So I told him X's and O's is just a small portion,
Yeah,
of what you're supposed to teach. But the thing about it is sports is the best way that you can, get to the kids to get out that frustration, to show them that, look, man, I understand that you're mad, I understand that this is how you feel, but this is how we deal with it. If you're angry, don't just go out there and lash out on nobody. Don't just go do this, in the street. This is how you should conduct yourself,
yeah,
the same way you do it on the field. On the field, okay, you can go tackle somebody, right? You can get that frustration out. You can go lift weights, you can go do this. On the streets, you know what I'm saying? You're going to probably run into somebody that's trying to start something with you, maybe
yeah.
because of jealousy. You got to know how to conduct yourself then, and it
I
can't just
agree.
be always physical, because
Yeah.
sometimes that turns into to gun violence.
That's why it's
You,
mental. That's why we got to teach our kid how to control themselves mentally. Got to
mhm.
show our kid how to talk mentally. Respect. We have to teach that respect. Respect your teammates. Respect your coaches, respect your adults, and all that stuff. Also, and you teach that on the field. When they get off the field, they can use that. Oh yeah, my coach told me I gotta respect my elders. I gotta respect this person. I gotta respect my teammate. I respect people around me. And you teach these kids that they can go in their mind because it's mental. They'll go, but we just have someone who's gonna teach them it. We just need people that's
Absolutely.
gonna teach. We don't have so many coaches. They teaching more football than life skill. They,
Absolutely.
it's even called this is fun. The football thing is fun. We teaching the kids the fundamental. That's all that's what it's about. But we can teach these kids life skills, respect, schoolwork, school come first. If the kid not doing good, get a kid a tutor. Show the kid you care. And this stuff like that will go a long way for
Absolutely.
life. If they don't make it in football, they're gonna make it in something else, but they will be successful.
So yeah, man. But yeah, coach, man, I definitely appreciate you coming
That's all.
on.
It's all
And
good.
but yeah, I don't know if you got any more space for your event, but if so, man, let them know. Um,
Listen, we got
yeah, how to get on and stuff like that.
listen, my Rankup event, we still have a few more spots open. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's definitely I'm up to 40 something teams already. I'm grateful for the teams that do support me. But listen, if you can't support me here and you want me to support you, I mean just reach out to me. I'm on Instagram, Rankup underscore up, I think underscore Rankup. I mean inbox me. I mean, cause like I said, I'll pull up. If y'all got something good going on in your city, I mean, reach out to me. If I'm not busy, I'll definitely pull up. One thing, that's why I got a truck. They put it on the road. People tell you I don't drove to Bessemer. I don't drove down to Texas. I mean, it's just the fact, nothing but gas, because I love seeing these kids play. So I'm on Facebook and on Panther A. Smith. I have my own, I do my show on Mondays. 9 p.m. Street Talk TV. Again, I'm getting ready to start playing all old games, like throwback games. I'll start doing that until the season starts, and I'll let y'all see, some great football. So everything I do is about the kids you know
Absolutely.
um and I big up different platform. With your platform, just keep doing what you're doing, because we know it's going to benefit the kids. And again, we got tournaments all over. Get your team in a tournament just to see what you have. Ain't nothing but work. Such thing as a sorry kid. It's just a kid need to be worked with more.
Absolutely.
So let's keep it about the kids. Let's make it about the kids. And we have some wonderful young men as they get older, man. That's it.
Absolutely, man. So y'all see, why I've been bringing on as many people, are the type of individuals that I've been bringing on, because it's all about giving the right information. I'm pretty sure for y'all who tuned in, y'all learned a lot. Y'all learned a lot, from us. We talked a little bit of football, but he gave y'all some valuable information, and that's what I've been bringing, man. Like I said, I've had uh B2C. I've had, Warzone. I've had you. I've had other people. I have Boyne on here. I mean, like we
That's yeah.
bring a lot of people because we really want y'all to have a platform to go to where y'all can get some exposure, and that's
Of
mainly what it's
course.
about. You know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
definitely, it's some great tournaments out there. I mean, like I told you, you can't come to mines. It's some great tournaments. Some great guys out there that's for the kids. I mean, just
Mhm.
get your kids in a right tournament that's for the kids. That's going to put your kids on the map. And it's some great ones. So that's what I'm saying. Again, get somewhere. I mean, because we want to have a
Absolutely.
great season this year. I want to see some great football. Reach out to me. I'm coming.
Oh
I'm
yes,
coming.
sir.
I'm coming. You
And
ready? No bean.
anytime we got ducking, I'ma definitely call you. I'ma
Yeah,
definitely see if you got time to come on here, because we
I'm
ain't
definitely.
allowing that this season.
I mean,
You
for
know what I'm
sure. I
saying?
mean,
So,
whenever you need me for the show, I'm here for you, my guy. I
yes,
appreciate you,
sir.
man. Keep up the good work, man.
Thank you. You
All
too,
right.
man.